And that's collected by Bird.
That one down. No defender in sight.
Outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Barry. The dish to Smith. Kicks to Jones. To the left side wing. Here's Barry. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Bird outside. From 11 feet away. That doesn't go either for Bird. Lakers trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Los Angeles, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And so he hits the technical free throw. Bulls making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
So for the Bulls, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Olajuwon. Durant comes in for Larry Bird. And it's Leonard in for Pippen. The screen from Campbell. Smith the pass to Blunt. Leonard against Jones. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Smith. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Outside Durant. Iverson kicks to Cousins. Here's Barry. Iverson covering. Jones dishes to Smith. Rejected by Harris. But they get it back. Jones, no luck.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Leonard the pass to Harris. And Cousins kicks to Durant. That's tipped. Leonard attacking.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Harris dishes to Cousins. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. That one wide left. Lakers trail by 4. Barry the pass to Smith. There's a minute left in the first quarter. The screen from Campbell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. It's hauled in by Harris.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
That's good. The Bulls leading by 5. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Durant with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Jones the pass to Barry. Back to Jones. Here's Campbell. And count the basket. He is fouled and he's going to the line for 1 more.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And here is Harris. And that's not going to go. At the end of 1, a closely contested game. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Ori is out there with O'Neal. And there's Bryant. Then there's Brown. And it's Miller in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Kobe. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Bryant's got the game. Tied up here for the Lakers.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Frazier with a screen on Shaq. That's good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Dishes it to Brown. Fires the 3. Now the Bulls with it. And it's Jordan atop the key. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Shaq. Shaq will not be denied. And he's got a free throw on the way.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Fox comes in for Miller. And it's Thompson in for Brown. And a change for the Bulls. Pippen's checked in for Kobe. And Bryant gets it to go. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Pippen. Feeds it to Olajuwon. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Tipped away. Bryant against Pippen. Clock at 6. Now here's Thompson. Defense is right there. And the Lakers get it back. Here's O'Neal. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier. And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
It's been tough for them to try to slow down Shaq. He's got 8 points and a steal.
Chicago trailing here. Frazier outside. Pass to Olajuwon. And he slams it one-handed.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially
when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And Fox gets it to go. So it's Chicago now. Now Frazier. He's got 5. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Thompson misses. Pippen dishes to Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. That's 10 points for Jordan.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now here's Pippen. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. A nice shot by Olajuwon. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pippen against Kobe. Shaq with a screen on Frazier. Thompson passes to Ori. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Ori's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Chicago calls timeout, and as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is, and every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Barry sent in for Bryant. Chicago also making some changes. Davis comes in for Olajuwon. And it's Bird in for Steph Curry. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Frazier kicks to Jordan. It's intercepted. Here's Barry. Thompson in the corner. Passes it to Barry. The tray. They get it back. O'Neal. Davis with some nice
to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The drive by Jordan. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It's been a solid outing for Thompson. He's got 10 points and 6 assists.
Fundamentals have been on display. He's just done it all today. The passing and also knocking down his freebies.
And that's exactly what they've needed from him, those 2 things.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 5. They're running on up the court. Stops, pops, and the jumper is on the mark. Thompson's got 14 points for the game. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Here's Thompson after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Shaq. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, it's obvious. The difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
He had plenty of second chance points. Also keeps the opponent out of transition, not resting on their lead, staying active.
Pippen missing again.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Timeout called the Lakers.
All right, students. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Shaq. Blunt comes in for Horry. And it's Johnson in for Fox. Chicago also making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Pippen. Harris comes in for Michael Jordan. And Curry subbed in for Frazier. Thompson passes to Campbell. Back to Thompson. Fades back. And yes, sir, that one drops. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 outs for Los Angeles.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Davis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Thompson to the paint. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Barry. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. And so it's the Lakers with it. Campbell is screen on Curry. Thompson against Curry. Campbell is screen on Curry. Thompson passes to Campbell. Here's Barry. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Bird. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And that is good. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Campbell, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now here's Thompson. 16 points for him. Pass to Campbell. To the right side. Inside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Outside Durant. And there's the feed to Davis. Outside Durant. And he jams it with authority.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Curry kicks to Davis. That's good. Davis has got his second bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's Barry. He kicks it to Thompson. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis, powered down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
50 seconds left now here in the second. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jones checked in for Johnson. Kobe comes in for Barry. And Smith subbed in for Thompson. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Kobe.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Out to Harris. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the basket good.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Yeah, up above 50%. They're on a roll.
Now here is Smith. From downtown, and he recovers it. And that does it for the first half of play. Bulls out front, up 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. They've got Frazier. Brian is out there with Steph Curry. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Jordan in at the 4. They get it back. Curry dishes to Olajuwon. Outside for Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 at the line. Hakeem at the line, a 71% free throw shooter in his career. And Olajuwon drops them both. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Shaq. Boom, he jams it straight down. Shaq near a 60% shooter from the floor, and he's right around that mark here. Curry outside. Can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. The pass to Fox. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Fox has got 8 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Ripped away by Shaq. Thompson against Curry. The dish to O'Neal. Hakeem the Dream ripping it away. Here's Frazier. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Free throw good. Frazier.
Been a stellar outing in this one for a magician. 12 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Here's Olajuwon, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And finish off by Bryant.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do this spectacular. And he pulls it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Laker girls. All right, that was your Laker girls. Make some noise, fans.
The Bulls leading by 7. Jordan the pass to Kobe. Such a wide open look.
Yes,
Kobe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
Kicks to Thompson. O'Neal a screen on Frazier. It's Thompson off the drive and too long on the shot.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the miss by Michael Jordan. And here's Kobe for 3. Offensive rebound. And the Bulls with possession. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good. Great play set up by Frazier.
For 3.
Frazier's got 4 assists in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Timeout called the Lakers. Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Rob. On the wing, Thompson. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
Outside Jordan. Stolen by O'Neal. And here they come. Over to the left wing. Durant against Fox. O'Neal. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Curry. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 3rd rebound tonight. On the wing, Thompson. Nice shot from the wing. Now just a 5-point Chicago lead. Here's Chicago. And Curry, here we go. And Thompson sends it back.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Fox. Launches a 3. Up again. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside Jordan. 3-pointer. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, always deadly when he's that open.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Klay Thompson. And he gets it to go.
Oh, nice, strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
Now here's Brown. Miller outside. 6 to shoot. Passes to Barry. Lets it go with a 3. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
He dishes it to O'Neal. Floats a runner. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Olajuwon's checked in for Durant. Pippen comes in.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Chicago. Anthony Davis comes in for Michael Jordan. And here is Los Angeles now. Lakers passing it around. And the rejection by Cousins. Dishes it to Pippen.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
The Lakers with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Iverson gets the bucket.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And Los Angeles with some changes. Campbell, he's checked in for Shaq. Luck comes in for Orr. And Jones subbed in for Barry. Outside Pippen. Davis up top. Harris outside. Miller grabs the miss.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now here is Miller. Brown kicks to Jones. Back to Brown. Campbell is screen on Iverson. Brown wide open. He fires. Here's Campbell, and Davis sends it back. And the shot is good. Chicago leading by 5. Pippen kicks to Cousins. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here is Miller. Left side Jones. Drilled from 11 feet out. Jones has got 8 points.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter, and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it. Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
Now here's Iverson. Back to Davis. 5 on the clock. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Olajuwon's checked in for the Bulls. Frazier comes in for Scottie Pippen. Here's Blunt. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Feeds to Olajuwon. The drive by Iverson. And that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Jones. He's got 8 and stolen by Iverson. And now Harris running the floor all by himself.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Here's Smith. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. 5 to shoot. Left side, Miller. No good off the back of the rim. The Bulls leading by 11. Iverson dishes to Harris. Got that bucket in no time at all. Harris has got 8 points.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now, here is Smith. Miller, the pass to Blunt. To stop the drought. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Harris kicks to Iverson. It's Davis on the wing. To the middle. That's tipped. Puts it up from 12. Harris misses. Lakers trail by 13. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Smith outside. Here's Campbell, and that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 5.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 11. And we'll be back right after this. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Thompson with it. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Fox is out there with Horry. Then it's Thompson. And there's Bryant. And it's Shaq in at the 5 spot. Now here's Frazier. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Curry dishes to Jordan. Clock at 6. Teardrop shot. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Bryant.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's Curry. Here's Olajuwon. Second chance shot, and it comes off the front of the rim. Curry's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
From deep three-point range, again, Curry missing.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, speaking from experience, we already know how good his range is. And he shouldn't be firing from that deep.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago. Lakers trail by 6. Thompson outside. A pass to Fox. Right side, Bryant. 6 to shoot. Thompson from long range. Nice D from Frazier.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And here's Thompson after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And here's Kobe from the arc. Ori passes to Fox. Here's Ori. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Lakers.
That's good from Ori.
Taking 2 shots.
Ori hits them both.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Chicago calls timeout.
All right, Staples Center, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
And the Bulls making a change here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Durant comes in for Frazier. Harris is checked in for Kobe. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Curry. Here's Jordan after the basket by Los Angeles. Back to Durant. Inside runner.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Jordan. From about 16, Jordan can't get that one to fall. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And Thompson kicks to Kobe. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
The Bulls leading by 8. It's stolen by Bryant. Thompson outside. Ori a screen on Jordan. They get it back. Fox. And the rejection by Cousins. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And the dunk by Jordan.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Plus, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of them.
Iverson against Fox. Here's Jordan. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Shaq with the screen. Thompson dishes to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, this touch is basically gone AWOL. Take a look at what Jordan's done. He's got 19 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points if they're going to come back in this one.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Here's Fox. Thompson inside the line. Ori tipped back in for 2. Ori's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And, you know, when you have that gentle a touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Yeah, but how about the fight there prior to that ball being available? That's what I like and what you need to really focus on when they have plays like that.
Now, here is O'Neal. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Olajuwon's checked in for Cousins. Bird comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Stephen Curry heading for Harris. It's blocked by Shaq. Bird against Thompson. He feeds it to Bryant. Shaq with a screen on Bird. Now the pass to Ori. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And he sinks the second.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Curry passes to Bird. And here's Jordan outside. And again, Chicago. No good. There's the feed to O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Bulls making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. They set the screen. Thompson passes to Fox. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Chicago leading by 4. Frazier outside. Up top, Olajuwon. The drive by Jordan. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Frazier against Fox. Frazier kicks to Curry. Outside Jordan. Shot clock at 6.
Turnovers continuing to be a problem here in this quarter.
They've been disjointed offensively, guys. I mean, they've given back some of the lead because of it.
The Lakers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Thompson outside. Shaq with the screen. And here's Thompson. Shaq with a screen on Frazier. Thompson dishes to O'Neal. Can't get it to go. Curry with some nice D. The Bulls leading by 4. He kicks it to Jordan. Frazier outside. It's Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Fires high post, and he can't bank that one in. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The dish now to O'Neal. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Fox. Outside, Jones. Frazier against Thompson. Right wing. Here's Horry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Horry's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Jordan, the pass to Olajuwon. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Bryant is checked in for the Bulls. Now Olajuwon. Poked loose. Here's the break. To take the lead. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. And I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Chicago making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Durant comes in for Jordan. And Harris subbed in for Steph Curry. Now here's Frazier. Kicks it to Harris. Looking to end the drought. The Lakers with the rebound. Fox has got 6 rebounds in the game. Lakers working the ball around now. Horry against Davis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so here is Chicago. Passes it to Harris. Yes, and the foul. It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
He's really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Harris. He's got 11 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
Jones for 3, and that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 1. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
They get it again. Outside for Durant. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Davis. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 20-7 run. It's Thompson off the drive. Shot's good. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Dishes it to Durant. Outside, Kobe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Timeout called, the Lakers. They're in front by 1. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Olajuwon's checked in for Anthony Davis. Pippen comes in for Kevin Durant. Jordan, he's checked in for Kobe. And Curry subbed in for Frazier. Thompson against Pippen. It's Thompson off the drive. Fires for three. Fox, no good.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Outside Jordan, he dishes it to Olajuwon. On the way, Harris. He's covered by Thompson. Harris kicks to Olajuwon. Just 5 to shoot. Curry dishes to Harris. Sinks it.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 1. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Thompson passes to Fox. Ori kicks to Jones. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A pass to Fox. Three-pointer. It's good from beyond the arc.
Big bucket. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open threes.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're losing by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. The drive by Jordan. Oh, missed it.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Curry. Bullseye! Los Angeles calls timeout. What's your take, guys?
They don't have enough time here to catch and shoot. Their only hope is to try to tip it in off the inbound pass. That's always a difficult shot.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry.